Welcome to Average Talks. We are two incredibly average individuals, and this is where we talk about things. I am one of your hosts, Justin, and I am joined through Discord again because of the coronavirus, the La Llorona.
Corona.
COVID-19. Yeah, we decided to do some social distancing and I not go over there to record today.
It's another tag I can put. Thank you.
I am joined here by my co-host and best friend Austin. Say hello.
Hey, what's up?
And I am going to kick this off with some good news and bad news. We're going to start with the bad news.
Oh, no.
Within the past, hour, I suddenly developed a scratchy throat.
Fuck.
But I have good news.
All right.
Every year, without fail, around this time, I get a cold.
Oh, okay then. It's fine.
So, I'm thinking it's probably that.
Okay, good.
Or it's just I ate something and my body's angry at me or something. I don't know. Right now, it's not scratchy. I just have a little bit of phlegm.
Just get some hot tea or whatever. Tea and honey.
Yeah, I got water here.
That's not tea.
Yeah.
You need to put the leaf juice into it.
I'll have that later. We have specific throat coat tea.
Good.
So
good.
Yeah.
We got a few things to talk about this evening.
We do.
Sorry for recording this hella late, but my work, Publix, was like, hey, we don't care about hours this week, so get as much overtime as you want. I'm like, fuck yeah. So I stayed another 2 hours. Could have stayed more.
Nice.
Well, essentially, anyone who works in the grocery, gas, medical field, or there's one other one, you essentially, your emergency services. Oh, janitorial. There it is. Your emergency services.
Your essential services.
Essential services. Whatever.
Yeah. Emergency services is search and rescue stuff.
Yeah, well, whatever. You know what I mean. But yeah, so essential services, we get stay. Publix gave me a $50 gift card because they're like, nice. Hey, thanks. But then I learned about Costco and their part-time employees got $400 added onto their shit.
Oh my god.
I know, right? And I'm like, Publix, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? But stuff like that. So that's fun.
I'm still going to work.
Yeah, you're still going to work. How's that working out?
We got a new building, and that's fun. So far, it's just the scanning people and a few high-up guys and the IT guy that are actually coming in. But yeah, it's new. We've got a lot of space. We're not tripping over each other anymore. And we have to maintain 6 feet from each other at all times, and we have gotten a good kick out of that because we're constantly kind of joking about it because most of the time we were breaking at 6 feet. But then, I like to exaggerate it, and I'll just, jump back, be like, oh, stick my hands up. and I'll just be ridiculous about it. And then we started, or one guy, Zach, my friend guy, he started talking about, having fun with it and saying, 72 inches, so you get mad if someone's within 71 inches. And then, yeah. So that's what we got going on.
Cool. Well, not cool, but you know what I mean.
I mean, it's somewhere in between.
As long as you can have fun during it.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to tell you my bad fucking quarantine and COVID jokes now. Or
right,
corona jokes. Alright. This one I heard from one of my my best friend in the meat department, David. He's a cool guy. He goes, a boy and his dad are in the car, and the boy has a question. He goes, hey, Dad, why is my sister named Paris? And the father looks at him and goes, well, we conceived your sister in Paris. And he goes, why am I... He's like, thanks, Dad. He goes, no problem, quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Saw that one coming.
Damn it.
There definitely is probably going to be a baby boom from this.
Yeah, it's going to be funny.
There's literally nothing else to do.
Exactly. Well, then jerk off if you're alone, but yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need my energy back up. We can't do weed fuel. I know
we cannot do weed fuel today, no.
Yeah, we can't do weed fuel. We have to do it next week. Maybe.
Hopefully. Next time we're in person.
So I saw this. We're just gonna jump into topics. We don't have a lot, but we're gonna talk for a decent bit about stuff.
Yeah, I got a bit of talking to do with mine, at least.
Yeah, I got some entertainment stuff. If I can talk about some
Same.
of that, but yeah, there we go.
I have a lot of that, too.
Did you see? You see a lot of movies?
No!
That's right.
Played a lot of games, though.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start with guild/clan/group politics in video games. Oh God,
All right.
my recording. Okay, we're all good.
So, have you played any games that have like big clans or like been a part of like where it's like pretty much essential like guilds or clans or any form of group?
No, not really.
Okay.
The only
Yeah.
So I was in a Halo Reach clan for a little bit, and it had its own weird little politics, but like nothing too bad.
Yeah, that's like what I'm talking about is like the politics like between clans and stuff like that, and you'll just see it like in games where it's not very necessary, like something like RuneScape or Halo Reach, like games like that will have them and they'll have like the little fights and everything, but they are not as ridiculous as games where it's pretty much required. And the one thing that made me think about this is the MMO, the crowdfunded MMO, Chronicles of Illyria. This game still hasn't come out yet, but it was a crowdfunding campaign back in 2016 that it's an MMO with aging and dying, and it's a living world, and there's no NPCs, or I think there are a few, but like not really. But like it's an entire kingdom or several kingdoms, and they are all players. Like the kings and queens are players. Like you can be just a random person. You can assassinate the king and become the king. And then there's like an entire like city management stuff with that. And then there's also, counts, dukes, barons, everything in between. And that also has like city management stuff. So while there are guilds in this, you are required to, you will be in a city no matter what. Like,
yeah,
that's just how the game works. Is you are gonna be a part of a city at some point. Like, these do behave like guilds, or clans, or whatever you want to call them. And this game, from the very beginning, ever since this thing had started, there has always been ridiculous politics.
Already? The game's not even out.
Yes, exactly.
This is fucking stupid.
I remember seeing a meme in its Discord server. It was like back Chronicles of Illyria, put a bunch of money back in Chronicles of Illyria, end up playing Discords of Illyria for 3 years. And it's literally just Discords of people like role-playing but not role-playing. And I was talking to a guy who his original plan in the game was to just raise animals. And
he wants to be a farmer.
And he apparently got tied up with one of the higher up people of in his kingdom or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he basically he ended up becoming a part of or one of the nobility people, basically, because it's all the people in the nobility who are a part of all this politics.
So don't become nobility, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, like, I had no plans on ever being a part of the nobility. And this guy's like, I'm looking through my DMs with him. He said, if you're smart, you would avoid a lot of the nobility bullshit. He says it's the most Game of Thrones tradiest petty bullshit you'll ever see.
I like it.
It's ridiculous. Like, I want to read through the things that he said, like the actual drama, but I feel like it's too much.
Yeah.
But basically, it's like actual
medieval style conflicts.
Yeah,
in these politics.
Medieval, politics and everything. Like there's some like World War I style alliances going on here.
What the fuck?
Apparently, there's like as soon as the game starts, there's kingdoms that are wanting other kingdoms, and if one kingdom attacks a certain kingdom, another kingdom's gonna attack them. And it's just so
what
ridiculous.
In the absolute fuck?
So probably in the first year, there's gonna be a massive war. It's gonna be absurd.
I already like the sounds of this. I'm not gonna lie. Like this just sounds funny.
It's amazing, and like I plan on just being like just a leather worker, just working in town and doing whatever. And there's gonna be riots in the streets.
I want to join this
people
now.
Fighting.
I want to join this now.
I will send you the link to the website.
Please.
Where you can actually. I mean, you can still technically back it. You can't back it through Kickstarter anymore, but
I'm looking at their
put
stuff.
money into it.
I've already.
So you're on the website?
I went on the website already because you talk about.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to see this. This does not sound real.
Yeah, store pledge packages. You can. I think pledge your support. Yeah, you
Is
can
there-
actually like.
Is it like
something.
any
You can back it.
pre-alpha testing has officially begun? All right, that's good.
Yeah, pre-alpha testing literally just started, which is why like I was reminded, and like people are seeing like all the gameplay stuff, and
Is there
what
magic
they
and shit
have-
now?
right now I don't know. Right now it's like just like I think it's pretty much just testing like movement mechanics and stuff like that. But people saw the graphics. Like I'm actually just gonna send you a video of the kind of stuff that people saw, and they're like, "This looks like something that someone could do in a month in Unity," but there's more to it.
Giant
So-
controversy. Love it. Goddamn.
The good thing is that this company has
Do they have a
Sent-
good
or
track
has-
record? At least.
this is their first ever game.
Oh
which
no.
is, that's where it's like worrying, especially being a crowdfunded game.
I don't see this
but-
going well. Not gonna lie. Don't
but
see this going well.
They believe in, like, the CEO believes in transparency, and every week there has always been some type of update. It might not be like big information, but they are still communicating with the people
Okay.
that they are actively working on the game.
Okay. So it's
Well,
not the
I will
first year of
send
No
you-
Man's Sky.
Yeah, I'm sending you this video, and if you look at the comments, everyone's like, "Wow, this looks horrible."
Well, this is
And
pre-alpha.
Yeah, it does look horrible, but like they're talking about like the graphics and everything, but this wasn't showcasing the graphics or the UI or anything. This video is literally just showcasing the sounds. It says wetland soundscape, and that, like, if you look in the thing, it says pre-Lyria, pre-alpha. The graphics engine that I guess that they're using, I don't know how to properly phrase that, but that's not the full graphics of the game. That's not what the final game will look like at all.
Well, then that's
Like
fine.
this is like, yeah, this is like some like shitty Unity stuff, but yeah, like they have an entire voxel version of the game apparently too.
That's cool.
It's actually like you can probably find. I could probably send you a video of that too.
That's I
It's-
like voxel. Voxel is fun.
It actually looks great.
Really?
They were gonna release it, and I'm really upset that they never did. Because this was
I like
this is what
that.
it was gonna be before
Before it got turned into more.
before it became the what you see now with the pre-Lyria.
Okay.
But it just looks great.
No, this voxel
But-
looks so much better just looking down at it. I am currently playing
Yeah.
the thing while we're talking about it, but
But yeah, then the side by side footage is what the actual game will look like. Like that's the actual graphics. of the
see,
game.
like, I feel like this company, or whoever's doing this, I don't know. It kind of seems like a decent thing that they're trying to do. Oh my god, I love the voxel. Why are we not doing the voxel? Like, I get it, but the voxel looks so
I
good.
was so upset that that they never released it because I was so excited for this.
It looks like fucking. I don't know. It just looks good. I like it.
Yeah, but
Why is
But
that
yeah,
man so
they-
short? Is that supposed to be a child? But they don't have a good.
it might be a child actually.
That's
because,
fucking funny.
The game is aging and dying and stuff. So you start off. I think every player starts at like 15 or 16.
Oh god.
And then you age until you're like old, and then you die.
How quickly do you age?
They say that a lifespan is 8 to 14 real world months.
God.
So and because that's their subscription service, is you buy a Spark of Life, and that's one lifespan, and it's like $30 or something like that.
You're telling me I have to pay $30? What if I die?
If you die, you go into like the astral plane and you have to find your body. But like the more you die, it shortens your total lifespan, which is why it's 8 to 14. It'll shorten your total lifespan, and apparently the more and more you die, the harder it becomes to find your body.
That's fucking. I don't like that. I don't like that.
It's a really interesting mechanic.
I get the mechanic, but if I'm gonna be paying for it, I would want to.
Well, it's either you pay this $30 a year or you pay $15 a month.
I don't know.
Like that's.
I don't know. Wait, 30 a year versus 15 a month?
It's something like that.
Why the fuck would you not pay for a year?
Expensive.
I'm like, why the fuck would you pay month to month?
No, you don't actually pay. They don't give a month-to-month option. Like, that's the thing. Like, they wanted a realistic, or more or less realistic, like something that makes sense to the story of why you're spending money. Except not in a pay-to-win kind of way. I'm going to send you the Kickstarter page so you can see, well, I guess a little bit more of it, just kind of scrolling through.
All right.
Because you can see the aging mechanic and the astral plane stuff.
All right.
So each in-game death reduces your overall lifespan by approximately 2 days.
Okay. What? Okay. I don't know.
But yeah, what I was talking about with the whole
wow, we got
with
sidetracked.
the politics, is like I remember when I left one like city town thing for another city, or I think it was a county. But when I left one, like I told the leader, I was like, hey, I'm going to be leaving. I'm going to be going to this one. And the guy like had some quip about how like it was a kingdom that didn't have a king or something like that. And I was just like, what?
What?
All right. Like this has
some Game of Thrones shit, like you said.
It's so absurd. And yeah, and then this also just reminded me, like I played War of Rights, and I was very involved with a regiment system in that, and that's another game where you basically need to be in a regiment in the game. I mean, you don't absolutely need to, but you're probably gonna have a better experience if you are. And being up in the higher parts of that, there is so much drama between different regiments and like people hating certain people, and it's just a whole thing. And people take all these things so seriously.
See, like, that's stupid to me. Like,
oh, it's 10 to 14. I thought it was 8 to 14. Sorry.
But,
you continue.
Okay, that's still not bad, but or at least not as bad. I don't know. The last time I was in a guild was a Halo Reach guild, and one of the things that you did in a lot of ways was you had to change your username on there, so you had to get a new gamer tag. You had to get
Yep.
You had to change your clan name, and your clan name was ever evolving because that was your rank. You also changed your emblem, and your emblem also showed rank.
That's kind of dumb.
And like
that's annoying.
That's annoying.
That part's annoying.
It is annoying. But then like you had to show up to 2 out of the 10 meetings that they had throughout the week. And the meetings were just like everyone gets together.
10 meetings a week?
Yeah, I know. 10 meetings a week. 10 meetings a week. Hold on. They had essentially the only days that did not have meetings was Monday and Tuesday. So they had 2 meetings every day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like 2 meetings. You had to go to 2 out of the 10. And every meeting that you went to, like, they would be at, like, they would have one at 12 o'clock noon, and then they have one at 8. And if you're higher than essentially, they use the actual arming system. I think if you're higher than a staff sergeant, you had to go to all of them.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like the kind of thing that you do in like War of Rights, is that you'd actually like your rank was tied to
things
in game.
Yeah.
Or like I mean, some people would use modern ranks, like so you'd see like private first class. When I made my own regiment, I only did private, corporal, sergeant, first sergeant, and then officers. Because that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it just.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had to do that, and like, you could not ever turn off your DMs, like on Xbox Live. You had to answer messages. I'm like, fuck that. I ain't doing this shit. Because I would get like, hey, can you get on? You haven't been on in a few days. We're doing like a group game, which is fine. Like, yeah, cool. I want to do group game stuff sometimes. But other times I'm like, hey, no. Let me play Dante's Inferno. I do not want to play Halo Reach right now.
Yeah, that's basically, I mean, like, yeah, it's the same exact stuff that you see in, like, War of Rights. Is there's weekly drills, and it's honestly just marching in circles in a game.
Why?
And I don't know.
Why? That seems so fucking stupid.
It was a waste of time every single time, especially because only, like, 2 people would show up besides the people in charge, and it would just be like, this is a huge waste of time. And then there were some times that, oh, apparently Discord is being weird. But there were a few situations where it'd be like, all right, we're going to learn a tactic that like, it actually requires, like, some practice to do. And then that was a lot of fun to practice doing that. But for the most part, it was, all right, we're going to march, and then we're going to fire up some volleys. And then we're going to just, I don't know, dick around for another hour. It was miserable. That's why when I made my own regiment, and I was like, we're not doing drills. It's a waste of time.
See, I would just be like, all right, team deathmatch. Let's just shoot each other. Let's have fun. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
some shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Seems dumb.
It really was. And yeah, and it's all the politics between the clans and regiments and groups or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right. What about that one guy that you hate?
Fuck this man. Fuck this man. Fuck this man already. All right. I'm heated already. Let's go. So, he's gotten the nickname Sugar Plum, and for the past, by the way, he called Miss Sharon this, and Miss Sharon called him this, and he's like, oh, I know my nickname now. I'm like, oh, fucking hell. He has been annoying the piss out of me ever since this fucking coronavirus has started and bullshit. He doesn't want to touch anything, and so he expects me, if I have people, to go get his handle of Jack Daniels and his fucking 2-liter of Canada Dry ginger ale. This man can come the fuck off. Leave me the fuck alone. If I have 7 people, I'm not grabbing you your shit. Pick it up like a damn adult. I'm heated already. I got some energy in me now. Fucking hell. Fuck this man. Like, I understand if I got no one in the store, yeah, I'll go get the stuff. I'm fine with that. I don't care. But when you do it to me every single fucking time, and whether I'm busy or not busy, I kind of start to hate you. Like,
yeah, that's reasonable.
Like, if I'm working, let me work. And don't get uppity when I'm working on the 3rd person in line and I got 2 more behind that person. Be like, hey, can you give me my stuff? I'm like, yeah, in a minute. And then bother me again once I get done with that transaction. Like, fuck off. Get your own shit. You should know what you get every time, you fucking lush. Nah, he's a fucking lush. And I swear to God, I probably should not sell to him because he's probably blazed out of his ass. Or half drunk already.
Yeah.
But, just, no. Done with that man. Fuck that man. It's my angry rant. It's my TED Talk. That's my TED Talk for the day. Because fucking you got 3.
Yeah, we don't actually need to do it. I mean,
I don't have any opinions that are that hard anymore. I just don't give a damn about things.
Well, yeah, you just have to have, like, regular opinions that are, like, other people might think are spicy.
And that's the thing. I don't really have spicy opinions. My opinions are kind of normal and neutral and common. Wash your damn hands.
Sheep. Oh.
What? Okay, sheep.
I said okay, sheep.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, okay, sick cat. I don't know. I was gonna call you wolf, but I'm like, no, you're not a wolf. You're a cat.
Yeah.
You're a cat person. Like I am too.
Ooh.
No, shut the fuck up. No. We had a discussion about this.
Yes, we did.
All right. Since we can't do weed fuel, I will talk about. We got Dr. Pepper and cream soda is a thing, apparently. It's actually not that bad once it's cold. It starts getting warm, kind of shit, but once it's cold, it's still good.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. When you drink it cold, it kills flavor. That's like, yeah, like, or
it
like
does,
it's just like
but
you lose flavors when you drink something cold. Yeah.
eh.
That's why something that markets itself as like good cold beer isn't good beer.
Also, apparently, there's another virus. Hanata virus. Hanta virus.
Hinta?
Hanta? I said Hinata.
H-I-N? Yeah, I was like, what?
H-A-N-T-A.
Hey, Naruto, what do you think about Hinata?
You. Oh my god, it's Hinata. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in topics. Would you pronounce
Okay,
that?
that's Hanta.
Hanta? Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hanta. Apparently, this is another virus in China right now. It's like, god damn it.
Oh, boy.
We got one right
If we're
now.
lucky, if we're lucky, we'll have them back to back.
Oh my god, everything's being fucking canceled and shit.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that our local town has now issued a not shelter in place, a stay-at-home order? Yep. It starts tomorrow night.
No, not stay-at-home order. What is it?
No, stay-at-home.
Is it stay-at-home? I thought it was just a curfew.
Yeah. It's stay-at-home and a curfew.
Ow. Who the fuck is going out at 11?
But the stay-at-home thing is basically just like, it doesn't really mean anything. It's basically what we've been doing already. It's just an official order for it. So like, it's like,
go to bed at a reasonable hour?
Yeah, like it's try to not go out unless you're doing something essential, which is like buying food or going to work or something like that. Although outdoor recreation is included in that essential list apparently, so like as long as you're, in the normal daylight hours, which is when parks are open, like you could go to a park and still be okay.
Our one park is actually closed.
Which one?
Tom Brown.
Oh, I don't even know that.
It's closed.
But yeah, I was about to say, how do they close the park? But I mean, they literally do it every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really going to affect us to any extent because they're not ordering any businesses to close yet.
Not yet.
Yep. If they do, I get to spend all my time pretending to play games and actually just like learning stuff and applying to jobs and being productive. But I'm going to say that I'm spending all my time playing games.
You can say that you're actually doing things. It's not like you're not doing things.
No, I have to say that I'm actually having fun.
Oh.
And that I don't want to die.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Lord knows if if Publix closes, I'm going to, 1, be a little bit more afraid, but 2, paint. I'm going to paint.
Publix is not going to close.
Publix ain't.
I feel like Publix that's like they're watching the Waffle House Index.
The Waffle House Index.
Closes, they're closing.
I forgot about the Waffle House
I should
Index.
look at the Waffle House Index right now, by the way.
Waffle House Index is great.
Apparently, restaurants have been ordered to close, so I mean, I guess you could do takeout.
Yeah.
Can I have the current Waffle House Index? Hey Google, is Waffle House open right now?
Put it up to the microphone.
It's the other one that the
Damn it.
the mini hit it, or got it, but yeah, Waffle House is open.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Index is green.
Yeah, index green. We'll be fine.
So you're still coming to work.
Ah! Damn it.
What is this sign that you're making? Unless you want to keep talking about it.
That's it. I was looking up Waffle House
Also,
Index again.
the scratch on my throat is gone.
Oh. What the fuck? It's cured.
That's what I was saying.
Cured.
That's what I was saying. Is that I think it was just like a little scratch or something. Like I'm not dying. I don't have La Llorona yet. Waff is dying though. She every night she gets a fever.
God damn it, Waff.
On half of her body. So
What do you
like,
mean a
it's
half?
Like, one ear will be like because we have an ear thermometer. One ear will say like 99.2. The other ear will say like 97.3.
Huh?
Okay, she said 99.5 and what?
And?
And the other one 98.6. So like it's like
98.6 is
fever,
what,
but only in
is
one
what
ear.
you're supposed to have, though.
Yeah.
So the other one's gonna be fine. It's only a degree higher.
One half. I mean, a degree is fairly. It's notable, but not significant.
Yeah.
Once it gets like above 99.5, then it's concerning.
Yeah.
But or starts to get concerning. But yeah, she had 99.5 in one ear, 98.6 in the other. But she feels hot, and like.
Turn on the AC. I don't know.
Wait, the AC's at 70.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Go down to 69.
This room just has a really poor insulation.
Go down to 69. Nice.
He said turn on the AC. And
Put it to 69.
yeah, but it's also just like her body, like it's like a fever hot.
Oh,
She has a fever,
okay.
but only in like half her body.
Okay. Okay. Eh. I heard nothing.
Oh, she said if anything, it should be the other half of her body that is hot because she always lays on that side.
Okay.
And then she said statistics. Yeah, it's I don't know. This is how it's been every day for the past like month.
Oh fucking hell.
So
you need a doctor.
I say she's like a dog. Every night she just gets hot, or when she's laying down, she gets hot.
She need a doctor. Go to doctor if you have the insurance.
I was just saying going to the doctor. Except we can't go to the doctor because it will get infected.
Sure, never mind. Damn it, stay home.
Yep. Doctors don't know what's wrong with her.
Oh, what the fuck? Well, they call it practicing for no. They don't call it practicing for nothing. All right, next week if we have to social distance again, she has to be on the podcast.
Okay.
And I'll tell her that myself if I have to.
No, I will.
Yeah.
We will get there.
What the fuck?
I am.
Huh. What are you getting there?
She's saying that she's talking about one of my TED Talks.
Oh.
Saying that I'm not talking about it yet, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Sign. Go.
Oh, my sign?
What
Yeah, my
what kind of
sign.
sign
Okay. So this is what... First of all, I'm going to preface this with... Have you been watching or at least seen people talking about dressing up as plague doctors and holding up a sign that says wash your damn hands and stuff on the back? Like, or
I think I have,
toilet
yes.
paper won't save you. I am the cure.
This sounds familiar.
Or whatever. So funny enough, I have a plague doctor's outfit. And I do have a sign that is currently not being used. So I'm going to make a sign, go out on the street and hold it up going, "You don't want me as your doctor. Wash your hands."
Or you put like a really bad like medical advice. Licking the walls of churches will help cure the virus.
No, I want people to take me seriously. If I'm going to dress up as my plague doctor and go out with my sign, I want it to be normal. I want it to actually be useful. Because it's funny to me. Like, that's fucking funny. Like, I don't know where it's going to be the busiest, but I'm just going to literally go on my street corner close to my house and just hold up the sign because I'm probably not going to drive anywhere. I'm just going to walk so I can get my steps in.
Well, if I was not ready for you to say a whole thing and also was still talking, so I have no idea what you said.
Oh, well.
Now be quiet. I heard you say something like that. Okay. Apparently, Trump said that if a fish tank cleaning product will cure corona, and then I guess and then followers are like, "I'm gonna try that."
Oh no.
And some are hospitalized, and one possibly died. One did die. And Trump doubled down.
Dumbasses.
So do we want to talk about Animal Crossing and Doom? I mean, both of them are sweeping the nation.
Yeah.
But there isn't much to say.
Animal Crossing is fun as fuck. Then Doom is cool to look
people
at.
Are saying the same. Yeah, I think people are also saying Doom is fun. I don't know.
Doom is fun as fuck. I have not played Doom, but I watch. So, essentially, on my couch every night, it goes my female roommate playing Animal Crossing, my male roommate looking at the TV playing Doom, and then there's me playing Animal Crossing to his right. So it's just like it's Animal Crossing, Doom, Animal Crossing, and we're just listening to like metal as shit violence. And I look up every now and again to see a glory kill as I'm trying to fish and pay off my loan.
Have you seen that that mod for one of the earlier Dooms that gives you Isabelle as a companion?
No, I need it.
And she's invincible and it's hilarious.
Yes. little poodle of destruction.
It's great.
I think no, she's not a French poodle, but she is a poodle, which is funny.
The more you know.
I thought she was just a dog, but I didn't know what type of dog.
So did I.
Isabelle. Also, Isabelle is also a play on words because her head or her bun and whatnot are shaped like a bell.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a Doom 2 mod.
She is a bell. Yeah. It's great.
No.
She like picks up items and like throws it at you and like to help you and.
Oh, she's a Shih Tzu, or Shih Tzu. That is what the fuck?
Shih Tzu. Shiz 2 or Shiz 2.
SHIH space
H hyphen
TZU. What is that?
Yeah, Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu. Oh, it's a Shih Tzu. Okay, never mind. She's a Shih Tzu.
That makes more sense.
But yeah, no, that's. Oh God! Do not look up images in Google if you do not have say search on. That was a mistake. Immediate mistake.
That sounds like a mistake.
Immediate mistake. Oh God.
Do we want to get into entertainment? I got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah. Let's get into entertainment because
I mean, unless we have other things. Do you have other ideas?
No, that's my sign. And that's Animal Crossing and Doom. I don't know.
Here's your sign.
That should be on the back. Here's your sign. Oh, fucking hell. I don't know. You got a lot of... let's go. Entertainment. What'd you do last week?
So last week I played a lot of games. Last Tuesday, when we recorded the last podcast, I mentioned that I had gotten Xbox Game Pass. The Xbox Game Pass for free.
Mm-hmm.
Because it came with my processor. I don't know if I actually mentioned it in the podcast, but I did. And I got an extra month because they were like, sign up for the thing. Like, actually, like, sign up for recurring payments, and we'll give you an extra month. So just before the end of the extra month, I'm going to just cancel the recurring payments.
Mm-hmm.
But I do now have 4 months of Xbox Game Pass, so that's 4 months. 4 months of just free games.
Cool.
And the main reason why I got this was because I was really wanting to play Halo 1 again, and I did not want to have to play it on my Xbox, which is hooked up and at my feet right now. My original Xbox. But like I wanted to play Combat Evolved Anniversary, even though it is inferior to the original, because fun fact, if you did not know, Anniversary is based off of the PC version of Halo 1, which was ported by Gearbox, and Gearbox really hicked it up, and the graphics aren't as good, and there's a few other like errors that they made. And so, because the Anniversary is based off of that, when you go into like the legacy mode to see the old graphics, a lot of the times the graphics are not as good as they originally were. But I was playing that, played through it, and I had a good time doing that. It really brought me back. Have you played Halo 1, actually?
Yeah.
I gotta get into
I
this.
played
Okay.
Halo 1. I played all of the
Okay.
Halos.
So, the silent cartographer, especially the beginning of that level, is the most, like, hype shit ever.
Oh yeah, no.
Landing on the beach, like, killing all the Covenant. I was playing it, I'm just like, this is still one of the greatest experiences I will ever have in any game.
Yeah, no, it's hype as fuck, bro.
Like, that level is so good. But, and yeah, it was a great idea that they made that the demo level, because it's just incredible. But yeah, so I played through it. I played a bit of multiplayer. I also played a bit of Reach multiplayer, because it's just kind of mixed in with the MCC thing. And I'm horrible at Reach multiplayer. I'm a little bit better at Halo 1 multiplayer. By the way, Halo 1's multiplayer still stands the test of time. And Reach's multiplayer, definitely you can see the influences of like Call of Duty and the other popular shooters at the time. Oh, I gotta clear my throat. Alright. Nope, not better. Whatever. And I started playing a little bit of Reach, and I was like, I don't really want to do this. What else did I play? Book of Demons. Have you heard of this game?
No? Tell me about it.
It is a, like, Diablo-style, like, top-down action RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Except it's also a, like, card/deck building game.
Lost me.
And, well, it's not... I don't know how to describe... It's one of those, you find cards as you go. It's a deck building game. So you find cards as you go, and you can use those cards. And they're, like, your abilities and stuff like that. This is... It's a very, like, simplified... Or it seems like a simplified, like, Diablo, basically. Because there's... It's just kind of like a more casual game to an extent. Like, you can basically play the entire thing just with your mouse. And there is a casual version. There's also, like, a really hardcore version. But the fun thing is, after you play the tutorial, the game starts scaling to your abilities.
Huh.
And so, if you can choose, like, how long you want to do, like, a certain thing. So, like, there's, like, short, or, like, very short, medium, long, very long. And, like, the higher level you get, the more access you have. But like, the very short might be, like, 3 to 6 minutes. And then the regular might be, like, 50 or, like, 20 minutes or so. And it's that time estimate is based off of how you've played previously already. And the more you do, like, the farther you go down the dungeon in one run, I guess, like, one session thing. But you can still, like, go back to town and whatever in between those. Like, it's just kind of how long it expects your, like, gaming session to be. I have to emphasize gaming. But yeah, apparently, like I didn't get too far into it, but if you, like, really play it a bit, especially if you, like, in the beginning, you're like, oh, well, this game's easy, but then, like, it starts off, like, you just have tons of enemies coming at you, and you can't, I mean, there are AoE stuff, but, like, I haven't found anything that's AoE, and so I'm just kind of, like, with my sword, just attacking, and it's interesting. I would definitely say it's a try before you buy kind of game, because...
Are there demos out for shit anymore? Because fucking hell if I can find a demo.
Steam put out tons of demos because of the thing. Because of the quarantines. I don't know if there's a Book of Demons demo.
That's the thing, like... Deck building games are not my thing. I like watching people play it, but... also...
The cards aspect is just like... It's just like a... It would be the equivalent of Path of Exile's gems.
What?
Where it's just kind of like you know how Path of Exile, I don't know if you ever played it at all. Well, there's, like, gems that you can get, and you can put them in your items or in your, like, equipment and weapons and stuff. And that can there is a demo for Book of Demons. But yeah, you can, and then it gives you, like, extra abilities, like it could be, like, your spells and whatnot. And it's the same exact thing. Like, there's active and passive cards, and it's not as cardy, I guess, as it sounds, or there is not a huge reliance. Like, the fact that they're cards rather than anything else doesn't really make a difference. I mean, it's just like it's like exchangeable powers.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It doesn't seem like
if you want to play
thing.
the demo, there is one. If like, the game is just kind of weird.
Eh.
But there's another game that I did play. I will get to that last one at the last. The other game that I really want to throw out to literally everyone, including you, Goat of Duty. It is free on Steam until March 31st.
The hell is this?
It is.
Is it what I think it is?
It is an arena shooter, except think of Goat Simulator, but an arena shooter.
Why am I watching this now?
It's free.
What the
Play
fuck
it.
is this?
It's so much fun.
Why is this a thing?
Why not?
What?
Download it right now. I know you're looking at it. Just download it. It's free.
The fuck am I looking at? Why? Justin. Why is this a thing?
The game's fun.
I'm adding it to my account.
And it's because it's an arena shooter. It's just like a pick up and just play whenever you want. There's no campaign or story or anything to it.
It's downloading.
So, yeah.
It's 3 gigs.
Then the last game that I played, I actually started yesterday, and it is The Outer Worlds.
The Outer World or just Outer World?
The Outer Worlds.
I don't know what this.
Do you know this game? Please tell me you know this game.
Oh yeah, The Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
Worlds.
Yeah, The Outer Worlds.
Yeah, no, everyone talked about it. It was like how it's the Fallout New Vegas of space games that
It's Fallout in space.
Yeah, Fallout in space.
Made by the original Fallout
Yeah.
creators.
How it was supposed to be essentially what No Man's Sky tried to do in the beginning but failed at and now has gotten better at over the years.
From what I've played so far, I would not compare it to No Man's Sky because No Man's Sky was more adventure and and it's more exploration based than this. And I will actually I can tell you what I called the title. I gotta find the chat that I was with. Alright. This, can I see the messages? Yes. Okay. So the kind of title that this game would be is Bethesda ruined our franchise, so here's a better version of their games. Because it's Fallout, but but not using an engine that's, I don't know, 40 years old and not broken, and it's actually kind of fun. It's actually really fun. There was actually, or the one thing that really stood out to me so far has been, I was doing a side quest for someone, and of course there's side quests, so you have to talk to people and they branch out to other side quests. But I was talking to someone and he sent me on like a thing to get him medicine, and then as I walked out of the house, someone said, don't get him medicine or something, or like don't help him or something like that. And so I was like, what? And then like I turn around and then I talk to that person, because obviously when you walk by people, like you can hear the kind of conversations that they're having.
Yeah.
And this person was apparently talking to me, and I talked to them, and then they mentioned, oh god, my dog farted.
Your dog farted?
Yes, he has really bad gas right now. It smells awful. But
that's funny.
But yeah, so it was like he's a hypochondriac, and this medicine that you're retrieving could go to helping a bunch of other people. And so I mean, there's a lot of like moral dilemmas and things like that. They're like also in like the main quest in the very beginning of the game, 'cause I'm still at the beginning of the game. I've just been doing tons of side quests. But there is also one of those where it's like, yeah, who are you gonna cut power off from, and like, if you're depending on what you choose, depends on the consequences. I still haven't fully finished that part of the main quest. But from what I have done, the one frustrating thing is, which might be fixed later on, but it seems like you can make everyone love you all the time. And by that I mean, I picked one faction over the other, and that faction was mad at me, of course, because I cut off their power.
And then I guess you started helping them, and they were like, oh, okay, we're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I helped 2 other people, and now I think they view me higher than the faction that I helped.
What the fuck?
So yeah, it's things like that. I hope that the game actually does have more situations where you really do have to decide, do I want these people to hate me or these people to hate me? And yeah, I haven't even, I'm still on the first planet, and I don't even know if there are, or how the planetary travel and all that works. But so far, I'm having a blast. It's loads of fun.
I don't know. I've seen the game, and I don't know if it's right for me, kind of deal.
If you like Fallout, you'll like this.
I like Fallout, but I just like lose interest in Fallout sometimes, and I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna leave this alone for a few days.
That's completely reasonable, because Fallout just has the same boring gameplay loop. It's explore, fight, loot, over and over.
Yeah.
Which, so far, it seems like, or in the Outer Worlds, the quests and everything are a lot more dynamic. Which is one huge complaint of Fallout 4. Because, and I know at the very least, dialogue, like character dialogue, when you're talking to people, you can get very different things and paths and stuff based off what you say. There's a lot of skill checks all the time, and they're realistic. It's not like New Vegas where right off the bat you're expected to do, or you have to pull off like a 50 speechcraft skill check or something like that. Like it's realistic, where at the beginning of the game it's like 1 and 5 and 8 and like things like that. Like it's more reasonable numbers. And that makes me happy. But like there was like at the like literally the first interaction leading into the second interaction you have, like with the first one, I helped this guy, and then when I was talking to someone that he worked with later on, I had a dialogue option to say, well, I helped him, so shouldn't you like overlook this? And like it feels a lot more dynamic. It's not like Fallout 4 where you're given 4 dialogue options, but every single one is just you saying, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like it's a lot better.
Okay.
And so far, yeah, it's looking good and fun, and I will probably be able to give you an update in a week on whether or not it's actually just the same gameplay loop, where like sure it's fun, but like it's not actually that great.
Okay.
And maybe possibly looking into like how ridiculous you can make your character, because I know in Fallout it's just like if you gave my brother the game for like a week, he comes back with like a build that just one-shots everything with a sniper. So
yeah,
it might be like that, I really don't know.
It'll be fine. Anything else did you play?
Nothing of note.
No?
Not that I could think of, and I didn't really... What movies did I watch? There were a few movies, but I don't remember anything important about any of them. Was there anything important that we watched about movies?
Now you're about to get yelled at. It's like, why didn't you remember this thing that we did?
No, she's...
Huh?
Wait, what monkeys? What?
Monkeys?
Wait, no, we already saw... No, that was last week. That was the week before last. Okay, she doesn't.
Right.
There was one movie that we did watch, but I'll get into that when we get into TED Talks.
Okay. That's fine. Wait, why TED Talks? What did you see?
The first
yeah,
TED Talk
okay,
that
okay.
I have there. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, what did you do last week?
So I played some Terraria. Played some more Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic's still fun. Still like being the digger and no one else. Because I can dig through shit like I'm fucking Minecraft. I love that shit. Let's see what else. Dauntless got an update, and I've been thinking about playing it, but Animal Crossing has sucked my soul and turned me into an addict. So, yeah.
just to add with the Animal Crossing thing, because Valley's working from home, obviously she's on her Switch regularly. I wouldn't say all the
No.
time. Definitely not all the time. But, like, you know, she picks it up when she doesn't have anything going on. Or even, like, here, like, at home. I think she's playing right now. She might not be. I don't know. She's playing. But I always say that she's crossing animals. So I'd be like, you over there crossing animals? Yeah.
So, here's a question I want you to ask her later. Does she time travel? And does she, like, try to do exports and stuff? Because I'm very anti time traveling when it comes to Animal Crossing.
I don't know if she does. I know that there was a duplication glitch that she was interested in. That's all.
It only works.
She doesn't cheat. She said.
Okay, good. It only works if you have the big
Two
Switch
people. Oh.
and like.
Yeah, we have a big Switch.
Essentially, you make 2 accounts on your Switch, and you have one be the left, one be the right, and you do single controller stuff. But yeah, I don't know. My roommate is.
She said she fixed her time earlier. Does that count?
No, fixing time is okay.
He said fixing time is okay.
But not purposely changing is like, oh, I need to go back. I want to go forward 2 days so I don't have to wait for this thing to get done. Kind of thing. I don't know. I am very, like, anti-cheat when it comes to that.
I thought Animal Crossing would punish you for that.
They used to. They did that with a individual called Rossetti. But Rossetti is...
Yeah, and he'd reset your game.
But I have not found Rossetti. I don't think Rossetti is in this one. Or at least...
What do you say?
At least that I haven't seen yet, but...
Yeah, she's also saying she doesn't know if she hasn't seen them yet.
Also, on a side note, I'm really tempted to use part of my income tax to buy a VR system. I'm very, very tempted.
Wouldn't be a bad idea with Half-Life Alyx coming out like.
Yeah, no, that's out. It's out now. Yeah. And it's Vive, and I'm like, I like Vive. Like, I've seen only good things about Vive. And I'm like, I'm inching ever so closer.
Didn't Valve release like their own thing too? That's like.
Valve is with Vive.
Okay, like I know that they released or they are releasing a headset that's like really like up there. Like it's like a $3,000.
Yo, what the fuck?
I don't know if it's 3,000. It might be 1,000. But like, it's a really expensive headset.
Do you mean Cosmos?
The
Cosmos Elite? Because it's a Vive thing. I'm looking at it right now.
It's whichever one was like made with Valve and yeah.
I don't know. I keep looking at it and I'm just like, I kind of want to do VR stuff. Like I want to play VR things. And you know?
Yeah, I would literally get it. If I got one, I would literally only play Beat Saber.
Yeah, I want to play Beat Saber.
I know that.
Like I want to play Beat Saber. I want to like do things and like the Cosmos. I'm looking at it is $700, and it's like
that might be it. That might be what I'm
like,
thinking.
It looks good, and I want to. I don't know, man. Like, give enough time, I might do it. I don't know. Also, there's a Pro Series. The Pro Series. Oh my God! Fucking hell. Yeah, Pro Fuel Kit, $1,199.
That might be. I don't know which one it is.
It's some
There's
shit.
one that's really advanced.
Some shit. I don't know. Base 2 course this. I don't know. I'm looking at shit now, and I shouldn't be. But it just... Stuff's cool looking, and I want to play it. I don't know. I just want to also just do things.
It might be the Valve... Yeah, it's a Valve Index.
Valve Index? I have not seen that one.
Yeah, the VR kit with... It's like... It's just on the Steam website, it looks like. But if you buy the kit, it comes with... It apparently comes with Half-Life Alyx. Oh. But it's $1,000.
I don't know. I don't know.
Comes with a lot of stuff.
I don't have. I don't know. I might. Who knows? I might. I might tell you to come over and let's do fucking Vive stuff. But when we're not social distancing from each other. But yeah, that kind of thing. Just Animal Crossing, Doom, 5 shit. It's, I don't know. The days have been weird. Everything is closing around 8, 9 o'clock. We're now under fucking, whatchamacallit, curfew as a thing now. I don't know. I just really haven't been doing much. I want to paint and whatever, but I sit down and I'm like, all right, time to paint. I look at the time. Fucking need to go to bed. Kind of thing, so.
Yeah.
I've been staring at this one dude that I have half painted that I need to go back and do detail work on, and I'm just like, I want to go do detail work, but that detail work's going to take me so much time that I do not have at the moment. He still looks beautiful. He's probably one of my better pieces to date.
Oh. You'll have to post it.
I thought I did. No, it's the skeleton dude.
Might have.
Remember? I showed you him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The bone actually came out really well. I was really happy about that. So I'm like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. But I'm also thinking about doing streaming since social distancing. Streaming painting.
That actually reminds me of Valerie's idea of we need to probably just stream of us playing games together and just talking shit, and then also promoting the podcast.
We should also do that. We should probably do that. We should do that tomorrow.
Austin's on board.
We should do that tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow? I ain't doing shit tomorrow.
I don't know how to catch tarantulas.
Because I don't have D&D.
What? You catch it in your net. How do you catch a tarantula?
Okay.
Net?
When you see the tarantula, take out your net.
When you see it, take out your net.
Hold down the A button.
Net's out. Hold down the A button.
Slowly walk towards it.
Slowly walk towards
While you're holding the A button. Once you get in range, let go.
Okay, when do I let go?
Once you get in range, let go.
If he has his two paws up.
It went behind a tree.
Went behind a tree.
He went behind a tree?
Oh, wait. Okay,
Oh.
wait, if I just...
You got it?
Okay, hold on.
She got it?
I don't know.
Did she catch it?
Oh, God,
He's-
I can't see it
She
again.
can't see it. She's concerned.
Oh no. Get ready. Get ready. Pull out the net. Get ready to catch a bitch who's worth 8,000 bells for some fucking reason. Yeah, $8,000.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ask
so-
her, does she know how much that's worth?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
okay.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's watched all the tips videos from all the people.
I've watched no tips videos.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
I try to go in that blind
she
as
just kind
fuck.
of put them all on. Yeah.
Uh,
What were we talking
I
about?
don't fucking know.
Oh, streaming.
Yeah, streaming shit. We should do that.
Woff, am I streaming? Am I streaming tomorrow?
Yes.
She said
Yay.
so. She's gonna be crossing animals.
Okay.
Cross the animal.
But I can't stream crossing animals.
Yeah, you can.
I don't have a Delgado
Oh, that's true. I don't either.
or any other screen recording software. Well, hardware.
Can't you? No, you can't. You gotta do another thing. Nah, that don't work. Never mind.
Come on.
My buddy's currently
it
using my
wouldn't-
Elgato.
Okay, there were enough people doing it on Twitch that has...
It is easy. You just buy a little thing.
Yeah. But anywho,
Yeah.
so we might stream tomorrow. That's cool.
By tomorrow, I mean yesterday in the stream.
Well, yeah.
Or from when you're listening.
Well,
to this.
essentially, maybe the day, because I'll probably edit this and then post it, and then it will be streaming.
You're right. You're right. It should be yeah. When this is up, we will be streaming.
Hopefully.
If not, then
Yeah.
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 Or should we make our own a new account, or are we just gonna be like individual? Or how are we doing?
I don't
that?
know. How do you want to do it? Are we doing Twitch? Are we doing D Live? What are we doing?
¿Por qué no les dos?
Mm-hmm.
We all play passive
That's how we do it. You do D Live, I do Twitch, and then it's I will do like solo streams with
did.
painting while you do streams, or we'll do both streams. So you do D Live and I do Twitch, and we hack the system.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can literally, like, I see people stream on every platform at
Yeah,
once.
that's funny. Well, no, I have two different perspectives. So you can have,
Yeah.
if you have dual monitor screen, you have mine on the right and yours on the left. That'd be
Yeah.
funny. I like that. Let's do that
The only
idea.
problem is the echo.
That's true.
Yeah. That's why I've never actually done that. If like someone's playing with another person who's also streaming, I don't listen to.
Yeah. I don't
know. We'll figure it out.
I'll
tomorrow.
figure it out tomorrow. That's a tomorrow project. Not a
Yep.
today thing. But yeah.
Yes.
That okay.
She wants to know what game we're gonna play.
I don't fucking Call of
Playing
Duty.
fucking Minecraft.
Call of Goat.
Goat of Duty.
Goat of Duty.
Yes, Goat
Goat
of
of
Duty.
Duty or some No, hold on. We should fucking play it's on my wish list. Let me look at it. Remnant from the Ashes. It's a really interesting like squad based game.
Remnant from the
It's third person. It's $40. I will give you $40.
Oh man. Oh, it's Perfect World though.
Do we not like Perfect World?
Perfect World's bad.
What do you mean?
The only good thing that they have ever made is Neverwinter.
The developer is Gunfire Games. What do you mean?
Yeah, you're right. But I meant published.
Well, fuck the publisher.
I don't know. This isn't an MMO.
No.
Right? Okay. It should be fine then.
No, not an MMO. Fuck MMOs.
Okay. Yeah, Perfect World publishes really shitty MMOs, with the exception of Neverwinter.
The fuck. Anyway.
What?
I'm reading this tweet real quick. Let me explain this for gamers. This is a mythic boss encounter. Don't take unnecessary damage so the healers, our doctors, and our nurses can prevent mana from the unavoidable damage spikes. If you mess up as a mechanic, the entire raid will wipe. Stay at home, when possible, be safe. Coronavirus. Also, you know what I'm pissed about?
What?
I'm supposed to have my hair done Thursday. Guess what place
I'll
is
do it.
fucking closed?
You have every barbershop
No,
closed.
not barbershop. I need
Or
fucking Ulta.
hairdresser.
Ulta Beauty is closed. Now I can't go get my hair silver. I'm pissed.
We'll do it. Don't
No,
worry.
I'm not letting you touch my
You
hair.
come here.
No offense.
Apparently, he goes to Ulta to get his hair silver, and they're closed. So I said that we'll do it.
And I respectively say no.
Her hairdresser is doing house calls apparently, or she has a hairdresser who's doing
Ooh,
house calls.
hold on now.
She went to high school with him. He's nice.
He
does hair a lot. What, you think just because it's a man it's not okay?
No, I just don't know him. And while I trust
That's fair.
Valerie, I'm also like, how much is he gonna charge
Saying that
me?
He doesn't know him. How much does he charge? She doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I pay like $40, so, which is actually cheap.
He says he pays like $40.
Die if it's done. Especially if you want silk. And it does
Yeah,
come in silver, girl.
he said $40 is cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get mine for cheap,
I don't
so I'm happy
know
about it.
I know how much.
She doesn't know how much he charges, and she has not had her hair done.
Alright, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My hair will go back to
He
being
says
normal.
it's fine.
My hair will go back to my normal hair color, and then I'll get silver, and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, anything else you did this week?
Fucking, I don't know. I think that's it. Oh, listening to Soul Wars more on Audible. Soul Wars is still good. It only makes me want to play more Warhammer. Age of Sigmar, though. So,
Yeah, no, you can't because of social distancing.
that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I could. I still could.
Yeah.
Just play with my roommates. I have 2 armies,
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I don't know. I wanted to play games with you while you were here, but I was like, eh.
Yeah, that we didn't really have time.
Yeah.
It's already like it was already late, but we'll play games
We'll
tomorrow.
play
Dan.
games tomorrow.
I will put aside playing of the Outer Worlds just for
Yeah. Yay. Thank you. I appreciate you.
unless I play tonight and I realize it's bad or something.
Who knows? Huh. Well, yeah. I think that is it. I think that is it for entertainment. I think we get into
I think so.
we get into housekeeping.
Yeah, and that's all you.
Yeah, it is all me.
But I'm gonna call you Big Guy to be a dick.
All right, you fucker.
It's all you, Big Guy.
This is oh fuck! We forgot to say this is episode 11.
Oh shit! It's episode 11.
Ah, fucking hell! Episode 11. Episode 11 of the podcast. Holy shit! 7 more. 7 more. Till we're legal.
Wait, what's? Oh, yeah.
If you made it to this far in the podcast, fucking thank you. Thank you a lot. It means a lot that you actually get this far, and a lot of people don't. And it's okay, but still, thank you. There's a Discord invite down in the description below. Also with our links for Instagram, which is at averagetalkspodcast on Instagram. We have the RSS feed hopefully is somewhere. We have a Gmail for our Dear Average segment, which we will never fucking get to, which is averagetalkspod@gmail.com. Prove me wrong. averagetalkspod@gmail.com. Say again. Discord link down there. I think that's it when it comes to that kind of stuff. Still, thank you. Oh, if you're listening on YouTube, which is probably the only way you're listening to it right now, please subscribe, hit the comment, subscribe, hit the bell, hit like, and leave a comment for us. I don't know. We'll check it because there's usually no one commenting on our shit anyways.
Please
comment. Hell, that's how we'll do Dear Average shit if we don't get any emails.
Yes, you can send it to your average through
Yeah,
comments.
Through the YouTube comments.
You can DM us on Instagram, any messaging system.
Please.
Join the Discord and be like, hey, please help.
We'll take any questions. Come on, because we're 2 average dudes. Like, we're 2 incredibly average individuals. We will try to help you in the most average way that we can. Who knows? Average advice might be the best advice. Yeah. So there's that. I think that's it. Let's get into real or fake ass bullshit news. And I actually have one for you. At some point, I have to find it again. But it comes down to a nutshell, basically. But start doing your news segment while I look for something.
Well, you gotta read the title.
Oh goddamn, I have to, don't I? Let's see the title. That is not Discord. That is Steam. The topics, or not topics, news. Police investigation disturbing trend of teens coughing on produce. Why?
So, apparently, there are some young Zoomers out there who are, for the memes, walking around going to grocery stores and coughing on the produce, being like, haha, look at me. They got some TikToks of it or something. I don't know. They've recorded it. And the police are investigating one specific group for doing for committing such a heinous crime.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, is this a real or fake story?
You called the coronavirus challenge. This is probably fucking real.
So, what's real is that there was a video of people coughing, of some young people coughing on produce, and the police are investigating it or have investigated
Okay.
it. What's not real is the disturbing trend part of it.
Oh, so it's
Because it's not a trend. It was just one group of people who did it, and there's no evidence of any other group who have done it. So it's
alright.
apparently there's a guy who licked a bunch of deodorants.
That's funny.
Jeez.
That's also bad.
Oh, the blaze. That's,
yeah, I know. It's probably not real, but it's funny.
I'm familiar with the blaze.
Is it I don't know, is it shitty? Or is it
They're right leaning.
okay.
That's not good or bad. I just
Huh,
they are
that's fine.
right-leaning.
I saw this on iFunny, and then I was like, hold on, this is real, and then I had to go look for it. It's freaking from last year, but
Family of armed robber outraged that store clerk shot and killed their brother in self-defense. Yeah, he's robbing them. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
how do you gonna get mad? How you gonna get
That's like
mad? You bring a gun into a store, try to rob a Dollar General, and then get shot, and then
That's
you're
like the
mad.
people who get. It's the same as the people who get upset when they know of someone or like they know someone who broke into a house, and the person that they broke into the house with was shot and killed, and then they get charged with murder.
Yeah,
Because some states such as Florida do that. And I mean, it makes sense. Like, if it wasn't for them breaking into the house, the person wouldn't have died.
Wait. So you're telling me that a hypothetical situation, I
So-
break into your house and start to rifle through your shit, and then you shoot me, I can sue you? Or you get charged with murder?
No.
Or I get charged
No,
with
that-
murder?
that is not what I'm saying. I am saying if me and you broke into a house together and I got shot and killed, you would get charged for murder.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I
And,
thought we
mean,
have
it's the same
standard...
logic of
Yeah.
of people being upset
Okay.
about that.
Because I thought we had standard ground laws.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Fuck yeah, Florida. Yeah.
Whatever this, I'm looking through my Steam Discovery queue, and whatever this game is, I need it.
Oh, God. All right, show me it before we get into fucking TED Talks.
I forget how it won't.
Copy the
top
URL.
thing won't. Dude, there's no URL.
How do you mean there's no URL?
It's just not
Is
there.
it not under store and library?
Oh, there it is. Copy page
You
URL.
piece of shit.
What? No, I had to right click
Alright,
the
fine.
title. I don't know what this is, but I want it.
What the fuck? What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh God, it's playing super loud.
I think it's just a
It
battle.
looks like
simulator.
Roblox.
It's like a Roblox battle simulator.
What is this?
I don't know.
It is so silly. It's fucking Roblox. It's called Shield Wall.
Caesar needs you. Gaul won't be conquered by itself. Stand under the eagle and lead the legion for the glory of Rome. It's a funny third-person tactical battle simulator with strategy elements. It allows you to feel like a squad leader right on the battlefield. So yeah, it's Roman era.
This is so... No,
Roman
you do not
era.
need this.
I
No,
need
you
this.
don't.
Look at it go.
No. No, you don't. You don't need this. It looks like all the reviews are done with Steam keys, and it only seems one that does not recommend it.
Like at night.
Oh God.
I feel like this is a cash grab because it's fucking $8.99.
Oh yeah, that is expensive. I will ask.
So no, I say no.
I'd get it on sale.
No, it's a sale of 10%.
No, if it was no, not like the current sale. Like I'm saying, like I get it like really on sale.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh no, no, it's not fine. You should not play this game.
This also came out yesterday.
No,
It's on my wish list.
of course.
Valerie was asking if you or villagers spawn on something. I don't know exactly.
I spawn on something?
If villagers spawn on, and I didn't hear.
Oh,
what you said,
they
but-
spawn on incursions. You have to take a Nook's Miles ticket and
Okay.
go there and talk to them twice.
Okay.
After you talk to them, you can invite them to your island. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So
TED Talk time.
yes, it is. It is time. It's Hamtaro time.
Taro time.
So I got 3 TED Talks. Gladly, actually, I think we have to wait for Valerie to come back for me to really talk about that one because it was her idea. But I mean, it's honestly true.
Is she not
for
going
that
to come
first
in
one.
and get onto the thing and say it?
She went to like the bathroom. Or
Well,
something.
go with the other one.
So like I said, I've been playing that game. I'm playing Master Chief Collection, or I did play it a bit last week, and I'm gonna start off with that last one. Now I was playing Halo 1, and I've always thought this. Halo 1 is the best Halo game of all of them. Story, multiplayer, gameplay, like gunplay, all of it, the best. And it's not just nostalgia that says that, because every time I play it, I'm older and understand all of it more. And I am still encapsulated by what they did with the very first game. With the very simple yet, I guess, complex world building that they had. Like, it was something that could be easily added on. And I really think they would have been better off pulling like an Overwatch 2 on this and just have like Halo 1, 2. And it's just Halo 1, but it's Halo 2, but it's just more Halo 1. So like, think Halo 2 story without a shitty ending, and more Halo 1. I will agree though that Halo 2 does have a better multiplayer, and Halo 3 had the biggest multiplayer. But Halo 1 having the multiplayer now with Master Chief Collection and when it had it on PC was always an absolute blast, especially like with now it has the game modes that you'd see in every other Halo multiplayer. Like I was having a great time playing muskets on Rat Race. Do you remember the map Rat Race? It's literally the most annoying fucking map. It's a bunch of like individual rooms, and they're all connected by teleporters.
Oh, that fucking place. Fuck that.
Yeah, the map sucks.
That map sucks dick.
But playing muskets on it, do you know what muskets is? It's no shields, only shotguns.
Oh, that sounds awful, but
it's
fun.
So fun. It's great.
Teleport in the room, immediately shoot. Don't even care where you're aiming, just shoot.
That's exactly what it was. Like there was another time we were playing on that map, and it was we had flamethrowers as like one of the default weapons. Anytime I walked through a portal or a teleporter, I'd shoot the flamethrower. Then I lit one of my teammates on fire. I was like, oh no, I didn't know the fire was on. But yeah, Halo 1 is, I think it is and always has been the best Halo game of all of them. What are your thoughts? Do you agree?
So, truth be told, I've played Halo. I never played the multiplayer of Halo, or at least the first one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever played with or I might have played with my stepsister a few times, but yeah.
I played split screen a lot with Halo 1, but that was about it. Now, having said that, I do find it fun. I think I've gone through the original campaign at least 8, 9, 10 times throughout my life. Might do it again, who knows? But
You should. It's great.
Ever since I gave my Xbox to my sister, I haven't really played any, like, console video games anymore, except for my Switch. Like, even then, I don't consider it a true console, you know? Like, it's a console, but it's not...
It's like a...
It's not a brick.
It's like... It's Nintendo, so it's different.
It's Nintendo. I can bring it with me, kind of thing. But...
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really sat down and played that kind of shooter in a while, other than like Call of Duty. But like Call of Duty's different. Call of Duty's way different.
Yeah, Call of Duty's very different. And also, like, I mean, stop interrupting, but it reminded me of another point. A lot of the game, especially when it came to the multiplayer, but definitely like you can see where the game was revolutionary, where like there's mechanics that weren't really a thing beforehand, and you definitely see it more in the multiplayer, especially because like it plays like an arena shooter, but it doesn't have, but like there's the I guess the aspects of like weapons on the floor and things like that you'd pick up, but like, or I would say the maps are like arena shooter maps, if that makes sense. But like the gameplay is like what you would see in like eventually like a more modern shooter multiplayer.
Yeah.
It's like dynamic, I guess. I don't know how to, it's not arena shootery. It's like you're playing the game, but you're playing against other people. And I don't know, it's just, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like when you play it, you will feel like, if you do play it, I mean, I would recommend at some point just picking up, if you have spare $10, you can pick it up on Steam.
I have the Master Chief Collection, so.
Oh, well, then fucking play the game.
It's there.
But yeah, it's, if you play the multiplayer, you'll have you will get this feeling that I got. Like, I don't think that Halo 1 had the best multiplayer, but I think it was a great start, and I think Halo 2 had the best multiplayer. Don't at me.
See, my favorite multiplayer, which I thought was the best, was Halo 3. Like,
but did you play Halo 2s?
No, I never played Halo 2s.
That's the thing. Like, Halo 3 like set the standard, and it was definitely the biggest one. But Halo 2 had the OG prestige, which was if you did bad, like if you like did poorly in the game, you would lose XP.
Really?
And so what my brother and his friend would do is they would get to the max level, and then once they got to the max level, they'd just drive around the Warthog running over teammates and just like doing like really stupid shitty stuff like the entire time, so that they'd get all the way back down to level 1, and then they do it all over again. And like to this day, I just remember my brother's friend driving a Warthog around going, "Ridge Racer!" And yeah, Halo 2's multiplayer was great. But yeah, I mean, I can't say that Halo 3's multiplayer doesn't take the cake as the biggest, most defining online multiplayer game. Because you can agree with that, right? At least that part, the Halo 3 biggest, most defining.
It's probably the biggest. Yeah. And I think the only one that ever came close to trying to rival it was Halo Reach, and that was just shortly after it. But like, because like Halo 3 ODST used Halo 3's multiplayer. Yeah. And then, whatchamacallit, Halo 4 and Halo 5 are not as big. They're just not.
Yeah, no, not at all. Because after, by that point, it was like Bungie's not even involved anymore, and yeah, it's like people are just like, oh, okay. Like, I feel like every time a new Halo comes out, they're like I hear less and less positive reviews about it.
Oh, get Valerie on the mic. Let's fucking talk about.
She's still not in here.
What the fuck? Where'd she go?
I don't know.
We're like getting close to like an hour 40, and hate to be a bitch, but I want to keep this a short episode, because
that's fair.
I want to go shower.
I'll be quick. Yeah. All right. So, but on the topic of Halo Reach, this is another thing that I have thought ever since the game released, and it was a question that I had before the game released, and it was the continuity problem.
What do you mean continuity problem?
And the fact that Halo 1 was the first game and Halo Reach was the last game, technically. And the problem that you see is AI behavior and weapons are the biggest issue. And what I mean by that is, especially with weapons, is Halo 1, I don't remember if it's either 4 years or directly after Reach. Because in the cutscene, they say that they made a blind jump from Reach, and they made it to Halo. Or Installation 04. Yeah. But they said that was a blind jump from Reach. But I can't remember, like, Reach says the dates, and the only date that you actually see, that you easily see in Halo 1, is when you see, when you look at Sergeant Ramirez's, like, helmet recording, which I want to say was 2556, which would be 4 years after the start of Halo Reach. But either way, regardless of if there was a time gap or not, you see what you notice between the games is the humans have made some upgrades with their weapons. Mainly the assault rifle carries 60 bullets instead of 32.
That's nice.
Or 36. And I'm trying to think of other ones. There's a few like small upgrades here and there, but for the most part, you don't see any new or any different weapons from the humans between, or from UNSC, I guess, between Halo Reach and Halo 1. Except the rocket launcher could lock on in Halo Reach, and it could not lock on in Halo 1. The locking on feature was added in Halo 2. So there was a continuity error there.
Well,
Spartan suits.
Look.
Even if Master Chief had an older one because he was frozen, in this little cryo thing, he gets an upgrade to a new one in Halo 2, but he still doesn't have the abilities that the Spartans had in Reach.
No. Well, because all that technology was lost from Reach.
Was it lost? But how, like...
What they lost, they later gained in the active abilities that you could get. Like, essentially, all that shit was lost until, I think, Halo 3, where you had bubble shields. Armor Lock wasn't a... They took the power they had from Armor Lock and deploy and put that into bubble shields.
Okay.
And then...
Well, at least it kind of explains the UNSC part. But why wouldn't they carry any of that technology on them with it onto the
Because they were only taking the essentials from Reach. Because Reach was also the breeding ground of a lot of technologies and stuff. They were testing a lot of shit out in Reach. Stored in the cloud? Did I really just hear you say fucking stored in the cloud?
Yeah, it's fucking stored in the cloud.
I don't fucking know. Goddamn military bullshit.
But that still doesn't explain the other
What's the other part?
Which I think is more significant. Covenant.
What about it?
Have you seen, or if you play Halo 1 and you play Halo Reach, the Covenant are vastly different between the two.
What, just AI?
And this actually doesn't make sense. Not just the AI, but the AI grunts are far more aggressive in Halo 1, or in Reach. In 1, if you kill the elite, all of them run in fear.
Okay.
But in Reach, all of them are just hyper aggressive for the most part. They might run away every now and then, but they're pretty much always on you.
I don't know. It could be just a different in-game styles. Because when was Halo 1 made? Like 2000?
Yes, that's the thing. That's what it is realistically. But lore-wise, it doesn't make any sense.
Shut the fuck up.
And also, there are tons of different types of Covenant fighters. Like, I mean, there's all the different jackals in Reach. There's heavy grunts, which weren't in 1. They suddenly disappear. There's several weapons that disappear, like the carbine or I don't think the carbine is in Reach, but they have the needle rifle instead. The DMR, I excuse the DMR because I could say that they didn't have the DMR, or that's a UNSC weapon anyway, but I could say that they didn't have it and then they brought it back with a battle rifle. Like, I can say that. But there's like the Covenant plasma grenade launcher and several more different types of elites. Like the elites were very clearly, or the elites were always ranked, but I want to say there's about 4 or 5 different elites there's 5 different elites in Halo 1, and there's like 30 in Reach. I'm exaggerating with Reach, but
I thought there's only 7. Hold on.
There might be 7, but like you see, or there's just more. I mean, like there's notably more different elites, and with Halo 1, the 5 that I'm saying are blue, red, and yellow, which are like the normal ranks. Then there's white, which were the ones that were invisible, like they would use the active cloak, and then there was the black ones, which were pilots.
Okay.
And that was it.
Okay, well, so the elites in Reach are like miners, which can be any color, spec ops, which are your white ones, rangers, which are probably more of your like whatchamacallit, your pilots, and then your ultra zealots, generals, field master, and then officer. Like I.
So yeah, that part, that's the
Okay,
problem.
well, nah.
Because that's like the ship that you encounter, and there's more than one Covenant ship. I think there's more than Truth and Reconciliation in Halo 1. At least I think so. I want to say that the one that you go that's covered in flood is not Truth and Reconciliation. But yeah, they don't you would expect these higher elites also to be like the officers and whatnot to also be on this ship, and they're not.
Yeah, well, here's the difference. One was a siege. Halo 1 is not a siege.
But why wouldn't they have officers?
Because
on
they
their
just
ship?
got dealing with Reach. I don't know. They put all the big officers on Reach. They're like, hey.
But they'd still have they had officers in at the second Halo. I don't remember the Delta Halo. I don't remember which one or which installation number that is.
Delta Halo?
I think I'm pretty sure that's what they called it. They the Halo and Halo 2. That they had officers and the Prophets and everything there. But I don't think the Prophets are in Reach.
I don't know.
But things don't add up, and that's why I say Halo Reach is a shitty prequel. It's frustrating for me to play.
I would say,
Covenant weapon, or I guess Covenant weapons having more recoil is reasonable.
Yeah. I like Halo Reach's multiplayer. I like it. I think the game is good. I think it's fun. Is it story lacking?
I'm not saying it's a bad game.
Is it story lacking and story being kind of shitty at times? Yes. I will say that. I will give you that.
I'm not going to say it's a bad game. I'm just going to say it's a bad prequel. Because I played through it once. I was just like, whatever. It wasn't that bad. And I had a great time playing Firefight all the time when I got bored. And playing the multiplayer more recently. Because I barely ever played the multiplayer. When I had it on the 360, I played it like once or twice, and I was like, I'm not used to this entire style of gameplay. I'm not even gonna bother. And then when I tried to play this past week, it's definitely different, and there's an entire gameplay style that's just like not me in Reach compared to Halo 1's multiplayer, but it is fun.
Okay.
And I will not say that it is a bad game. I will just say that it is a bad prequel because of the continuity errors. But Valerie's back.
Get her close to the mic. Like,
Austin wants you to come close to the mic.
Please.
So that
the TED Talk. When we talk.
TED, so you can help with my TED Talk about the guy that looking like Matt Damon. It's a better Matt Damon than Matt Damon. Okay, she says I can handle it. So, you know those movies? Well, did you ever watch Black Mirror?
Some movies. Or some.
Well, I'm saying, did you ever watch the movie the show?
Yeah,
Black
some
Mirror?
episodes.
Ugh,
I meant
Black
to say
Mirror.
some episodes. I said some movies. Like an idiot.
Did you see? I don't remember if it's the most recent one. It might be the season before, but the first episode was a guy who was obsessed with like the equivalent of Star Trek, and he made like his own like universe.
No.
Okay. So I don't know. I can just find this guy. There is an actor who looks like a fatter Matt Damon. And
I love how you put that.
every time me and Valerie see him, we say, or we think, is that Matt Damon? And then we're like, no, it's the other guy. But, like, it's the guy that looks like Matt Damon. But anytime you see Matt Damon, like, or we see Matt Damon, we don't suddenly, like, try to put that together. Like, the thought of it being Matt Damon doesn't come up. So I'm gonna... I posted an important talk. The guy, his name is Jesse Plemons.
Jesse Plemons.
He looks like Matt Damon, but he is not.
I don't see how you see that.
Alright, I gotta
no,
find
I
Matt
know
Damon.
who Matt Damon looks like. I don't see it.
I'm making sure.
I don't see it. I'm sorry. Matt Damon has just a different facial structure.
Look at both of them.
I will look at them side by side.
So close.
I look at them side by side right now.
It's not. They are not identical. Like you can, every time. Like he's the kind of person, or it's every time you see him, you say, "Is that Matt Damon?" And you're like, "No, it's not Matt Damon." Like it's a pretty quick thought, but he's a better Matt Damon because he triggers that thought every time you see him, and he is a good actor.
If he's a good actor, he's a
stretch.
good actor, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Hold on. Let's see. Have I seen him in any...
I'm just trying to find.
Oh, he was in Battleship? What the fuck? What? Who was he in Battleship? Jesse Plemons, Boatswain,
I'm trying to find
Seaman
like
Jimmy. Where?
I posted. So this is a picture of him without glasses. He looks like a chubbier Matt Damon.
Yeah, if Matt Damon gained like 60 pounds in the face.
Yeah, if Matt Damon gained weight, this would be him.
I don't know.
He looks like Matt Damon. And because of that, right, every time we see him, we think, yes, it is that guy that looks like Matt Damon. But anytime we see Matt Damon, we're just like, oh, it's just another actor. Who's in things.
Gonna keep fighting you on this one. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep the fighting.
Post in the comments if you think Jesse Plemons looks like
Okay,
Matt
I know who he is in Battleship now. It took me a second. I actually watched Battleship like 4 times.
Oh man, I never saw the movie.
It's okay. It's gonna sound weird when I say it. I enjoy the movie. Is it good? No, but I enjoy it. Therefore, I like it.
I get that.
So, he got thin. He was thin in fucking Battleship.
He's I think he's a little thinner now.
He was thin in Battleship, but who else is he?
He's just like he's Matt Damon with like redder
I'm looking
hair.
through his things.
Blonder,
If-
redder
things
hair.
I've seen.
I don't remember what the name of the
Drunk
movie
History.
was.
Oh, that's funny.
The movie that we watched that had him.
What's this?
Yeah, what was the name of that?
Which one? Apparently he's in Fargo.
It's a movie about like, oh, it's The Discovery. Yeah, we watched The Discovery, and it's like it's basically like the scientist finds out that there is an afterlife, and it's basically like your body goes to a different plane of existence, and then so a bunch of people start killing themselves. And then this movie follows, they find out where you actually go, or like what actually happens. And yeah, he's one of the characters in it. Jesse Plemons is.
He was apparently in Walker, Texas Ranger in 2000. That's interesting.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just looking through this man's fucking movie career.
He looks like Matt Damon. Like, none of these pictures actually do their justice, but anytime, like, if you're watching a movie, you'd be like, that guy looks kind of like Matt Damon. And you're like, is that Matt Damon? That's not Matt Damon. Okay.
Apparently he's Jesus in Shrink? What the hell? Alright, interesting.
Alright.
Anyway.
I'm posting the one from the Black Mirror episode.
Yeah. I don't know. People are gonna have to fight about this one. Give me. I need to save some of these.
There's
All
Matt
right.
Damon.
Okay, that is Matt Damon because that's fucking. That's Mars.
Yeah.
Mars thingy.
Yeah. Don't they look similar? They both have like squarish heads and a similar facial structure.
It's in the lips. It's in the lips and the
and
nose.
It's also their hair.
The lips and the nose are what immediately stand out to me. Therefore, that's why I find them
Yes.
different.
Well, I don't know. I think their noses are
No,
pretty similar.
Matt Damon's got a little bit wider nose at the base.
Yes, he does. And his nose is a little longer.
I did find this picture.
And they also have a big forehead.
Hold on. I found this picture. It's a fucking troll account on Twitter.
Oh, God.
I love it. Fat man did.
Fat Damon. What? It's a troll Twitter account called Fat Damon. The bio is actor, astronaut.
Space is current location.
Not really. The Fat Damon picture is a poorly photoshopped picture of his face.
Oh, fuck. When is his last tweet? His last tweet is in 2017.
July 8th,
I am from
2017.
Boston,
I
but
am from
not
Boston.
a globe.
I am not a globetrotter. Well, apparently he disappeared for like 6 months. No, for like a year and a half. And then guess who's back?
Where's his tweet? Where's his recent tweets?
It's no, like it's like I'm looking at the same page, and it's the third tweet is guess who's back, motherfuckers. But the one before that is from a year and a half before. It says I'm a comedy actor now. Fat Damon.
That's fucking funny. Oh, before we end the podcast, because I'm fucking. Why is my? Oh God, I hit the sensitivity on my fucking mouse. There we go. Before we get.
That guy looks like Matt Damon. That's all I have to say.
Before I go, I've done something strange to my body. One of my male roommate does this because he does working out stuff. He shaves his arms, and I wanted to feel like I wanted to know what that would feel like, and so I did it. And it's about day.
Do you feel more?
I do kind of. My arms are colder, like they get colder than the rest of my body.
Oh.
But yeah.
I'm Justin. This has been my TED Talk. Okay, sorry.
Okay, we forgot to actually end TED Talks.
What she? Okay, she wants me to say that guy looks like Matt Damon is a better Matt Damon than Matt Damon. You can't change my mind about it. I'm Justin. This has been my TED Talk. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for joining my TED Talk.
All right. But yeah, I shaved my arms. My arms feel colder than the rest of my body sometimes. Especially when a place has AC on, I feel it in my arms.
That sounds bad. I don't want to do that.
I just found something. I think you'll find this funny. Hold on. Where the fuck is Important Talks?
Oh, no. Oh.
Did you fucking hit your microphone? You ass.
Matt Damon. That's not, dude!
It's a side by side.
They're literally side by side, but you're like, no,
They're
it's not Matt Damon.
They're different.
Yes, they're different, but they look similar.
It's also chin. Chin.
He has a blockier chin.
Yeah.
But they still have a very square jaw and a large forehead, and a similar brow, and same color eyes, and the same type of cheekbones, and yeah.
Whatever. Fuck it.
The similarities outweigh the differences. Also, they have a similar hairstyle. Every single time they have a similar hairstyle.
This is
like in every
this
picture.
Is the average. This has been the Average Talks podcast. I'm ending this shit now. This has been the Average Talks podcast. This has been episode 11. Thank you for getting this far. If you made it this far, you're wonderful people. Again, follow us on Instagram at Average Talks podcast, and send our stuff or send your questions. Leave them in comments, either on the YouTube video or to averagetalkspod@gmail.com. Any fucking problem we would love to answer and try to fix, because we still don't have a Dear Average segment.
Even if it's like if it's like, hey, my chair's broken, got any ideas? We will give
Yeah.
you some ideas.
Either fix that bitch with nails and a hammer, or just buy a new chair and just yeet that bitch out into the dumpster. But, because we're going on nearly 2 hours here. This has been the podcast. We have been two incredibly average individuals.